Hi there, today we visit Georgia. Georgia is a country located at the intersection of Eastern Europe and Western Asia. It is a part of the Caucasus region, bounded to the west by the Black Sea, to the north and east by Russia, to the south by Turkey and Armenia, and to the southeast by Azerbaijan. The flag of Georgia, also known as the Five-Cross flag, is one of the national symbols of Georgia. Originally a banner of the medieval Kingdom of Georgia, it was popularized in the late 20th and early 21st centuries during the Georgian national revival. The current flag was used by the Georgian patriotic movement following the country's independence from the Soviet Union in 1991. By the late 1990s, the design had become widely known as the Georgian historical national flag. The flag was adopted by Parliament on January 14, 2004. 14th of January is marked as a Flag Day in Georgia. Tbilisi is the capital and the largest city of Georgia, lying on the banks of the Kura River, with a population of approximately 1.5 million people. Tbilisi was founded in the 5th century AD by Vakhtang I of Iberia, and since then has served as the capital of various Georgian kingdoms and republics. Between 1801 and 1917, then part of the Russian Empire, Tiflis was the seat of the imperial viceroy, governing both southern and northern Caucasus. Because of its location on the crossroads between Europe and Asia, and its proximity to the lucrative Silk Road, throughout history Tbilisi was a point of contention among various global powers. The city's location to this day ensures its position as an important transit route for energy and trade projects. Tbilisi's history is reflected in its architecture, which is a mix of medieval, neoclassical, Beaux Arts, Art Nouveau, Stalinist and the modern structures. The lari is the currency of Georgia. It is divided into 100 tetri. The name lari is an Old Georgian word, meaning hoard. Georgia covers a land area of 69,700 square kilometers. The current population of Georgia is 3,980,742, as of August 2021, based on Worldometer elaboration of the latest United Nations data. Georgian is the most widely spoken of the Kartvelian languages, and serves as the literary language, or lingua franca, for speakers of related languages. Tavisupleba is the national anthem of Georgia. It was adopted as the Georgian national anthem in May 2004. The music, taken from the Georgian operas Abesalam de Ateri and Daisy, by the Georgian composer Zakaria Poliashvili, was adapted to create the anthem by Ios Kekakmaje. The lyrics were composed by David Magraje. Vardzia is a cave monastery site in southern Georgia, excavated from the slopes of the Arusheti mountain, on the left bank of the Kura River, 30 kilometers from Aspenza. Vardzia was a massive complex, 6,000 apartments, 13 floors, 25 wine cellars, a meeting room, a reception center, and a pharmacy. There was even a throne room and a church. The main period of construction was the second half of the 12th century. The caves stretch along the cliff for some 500 meters, and in up to 19 tiers. The monastery was an important cultural center, a place of significant literary and artistic work. The Church of the Dormition, dating to the 1180s during the Golden Age of Tamar and Rustaveli, has an important series of wall paintings. Variovkina Cave is 2,212 meters deep, the deepest known cave on Earth. Its entrance is situated 2,285 meters above sea level, in Abkhazia, Georgia. The entrance of the cave has a cross-section of 3 meters times 4 meters, and is located in the Arabica Massif, Gagra mountain range of the West Caucasus, on the pass between the Krapist and Zond mountains, closer to the slopes of Mount Krapist. The depth of the entrance shaft is 32 meters. The Joseph Stalin Museum is a museum in Gori, Georgia dedicated to the life of Joseph Stalin, the leader of the Soviet Union, who was born in Gori. The museum has 3 sections. Stalin's house, enshrined within a Greco-Italianate pavilion, is a small wooden hut, in which Stalin was born in 1879, and spent his first 4 years. Stalin Museum, The main corpus of the complex is a large palazzo in Stalinist Gothic style, begun in 1951, and Stalin's railway carriage, all located in the town's central square. It was officially dedicated to Stalin in 1957. With the downfall of the Soviet Union and independence movement of Georgia, the museum was closed in 1989, but has since been reopened, and is a popular tourist attraction. Georgia is generally considered the cradle of wine, as archaeologists have traced the world's first known wine creation back to the people of the South Caucasus in 6000 BC. The fertile valleys and protective slopes of the Transcaucasia were home to grapevine cultivation and Neolithic wine production for at least 8,000 years. Due to the many millennia of wine in Georgian history and its prominent economic role, the traditions of wine are considered entwined with and inseparable from the national identity. In 2013, UNESCO added the ancient traditional Georgian winemaking method, using the Khachapuri clay jars, to the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage lists. Georgian is a unique language. Until now, all attempts to prove a genetic link between the Kartvelian languages and any other language family in the world have failed to gain acceptance in mainstream linguistics. Among the Kartvelian languages, Georgian is most closely related to the so-called Zan languages. Chronological studies indicate that it split from the latter approximately 2,700 years ago. Ushkilai is a community of 4 villages, located at the head of the Angari Gorge in Svaneti, Georgia. Recognized as the Upper Svaneti UNESCO World Heritage Site, Ushkilai is one of the highest continuously inhabited settlements in Europe. Ushkilai is located at an altitude of 2,100 meters, near the foot of Shkara, one of the highest summits of the Greater Caucasus Mountains. About 70 families live in the area, enough to support a small school. The area is snow-covered for 6 months of the year, and often the road to Mesje is impassable. Shkara is the highest point in the nation of Georgia, located on the Russian-Georgian border in Russia's Kabardino-Balkaria region, on the northern side, and the Svaneti region of Georgia in the south. Shkara lies 88 kilometers north of the city of Kutaisi, Georgia's second largest city. The summit lies in the central part of the Greater Caucasus mountain range, to the southeast of Mount Elbrus, Europe's highest mountain. Shkara is the 3rd highest peak in the Caucasus, just behind Daiktau. The national flower of Georgia is Rosa Laevigata, the Cherokee rose, which has a white color and a flower with beautiful fragrance. Khachapuri, Georgia's national dish, is a stuffed buttery bread that is topped with egg and cheese. It is considered a staple food in Georgia, and they are prepared in a variety of ways. It is served with Georgian orange wine. Here are a few visuals from Georgia. Enjoy! you for joining us in our journey to explore our world. We hope to see you again. Please subscribe.